Hey Ruth, I'm gonna go ahead and send this video to Kevin as well, since it looks like he didn't know how to do this either. So this is just a real quick video on how to use the transpose function on here on Planning Center. I'm a visual learner, so it really helps me to just kind of show you what I'm pointing at, as opposed to saying find the icon, you know, that looks like this. I am at Starbucks, so it's a little bit noisy right now. Sorry about that. But this is a most welcome break. I've been mowing the lawn all day and being sweaty and working hard, so it's nice to come to a nice air-conditioned place here. So I was looking at your guys' email exchange. It looks like you know how to take a song from iTunes and upload it to Planning Center. So that's the starting point there. So that's what I've done here. We've got This Is Amazing Grace, and then I've taken, here's the iTunes song right here. Now usually when you upload it normally, it'll look just like this and it'll just be arrangement file. First thing you want to do is you want to find out what key this original file is in. What I'll do is I'll usually play it, and then I go to an online set. I just type free online keyboard and kind of play the keyboard to figure out what key it's in. So you need to know what key your original recording is actually in, so you need to listen to it and figure that out. That's really important. I know that the Phil Wickham version is in B flat. So what you want to go down here is do add a key, and then you want to add the key that you know the original is in. Here's B flat, and I like to do this. I like to type in original key, so that way people can come back to this if they want to find the one that's not transposed, because when you transpose it, it sounds a little kooky. So you're going to come to your MP3, just scroll over it, don't click yet, and you'll see you've got this little list of options here. You're going to want to go to the pencil. This allows you to edit that song, and then you want to make sure that you have it attached to the key of B. That way, this version will only show up when you schedule the key of B. So if you schedule a different key that's not B flat, then this MP3 won't show up. So it's attached. It only shows up when you schedule this particular key. Now we know we have this in B flat, but we don't want it to be in B flat. We want to transpose it. So you want to know what key you want to transpose it to. So right here we do add a key again. Sorry, let me backtrack here. So we go down here, add a key, and then we pick the key that we want it to go to. So you've got really low singers, let's go to G, okay? And I usually like to mark what they are so that way people can tell when you go to schedule them. G, low male, add a key. Now we're ready, do transpose, and this is where the wonderfulness of Planning Center comes in. If you just scroll your mouse over top of the song, the MP3 here, you see this little button that has the two arrows. You click on that guy, and that's your transpose function. So it already knows it's in the key of B flat because we've already designated that earlier. So you want to say transpose to the key of G, hit accept, and you're set to go. You'll see that it made a new thing here, key of G, low male, and it takes a few minutes to transpose, so it says transposing. You just want to give it maybe 3 to 5 minutes to just do its thing. If you click away too quickly, then it will stop the transposing process and you will not be all good to go. And then from there you just get you add your chord sheets, and then when you schedule these songs, so if I schedule the key of G, only the MP3 that's in the key of G will show up. The key of B flat will not show up. So that way when your team looks at this, they'll have their key of G MP3, then you get your key of G chord sheet, and you make sure to do this again. You go to the little pencil button, and you make sure to go attach to, make sure it's attached to the appropriate key, and then when you do that, if you do that the right way, then you'll have your key of G MP3, your key of G chord sheet, and then I always attach my lyrics just on the arrangement level, so that way they show up everywhere. And then it's nice and clean. When you have too many MP3s, too many chord sheets, it can get a little confusing. It adds space for people to learn things in the wrong key. It does sound weird when you transpose, but there's nothing quite like being able to practice the song in the actual key that you're doing it in. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have any more questions, just send me an email. Hopefully it won't take a whole other video to do it. I'm just a visual guy, so this helps me a lot. And this little button right here, that's the magical button. And that's why Planning Center's awesome. So hopefully that helps, and we'll talk again soon. All right, bye.